Wow. There we go. And we're live. Yay. Welcome to my stream. Today, we're going to go and check out some worlds that I think are pretty interesting and that I've heard about. Some of them more interesting than others. Some of them I don't even know. I've not seen them before. So we're going to go check those worlds out. First up is this just small world. It ain't really much here. But it might be interesting to check out nonetheless. It's just a basic little world. It's pretty lightweight. It's compatible on Android, so you shouldn't have too much issues loading this in if you plan on going into a VR world or setting up a home world. This is probably okay for that. Yeah, looks alright. It's got nice lighting. It's not too bright. Hello Nathan, how you doing? Good to see you. We're just exploring VR worlds. So I'm going to start going through my list of worlds that I have here. And loading them in. Worlds 2. Let's see here. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing great. I have just received some of my parts for my new computer that I am building. So, I'm going to go to a very interesting world that a friend of mine, that someone found and showed me. Can't remember who it was, but we'll try it out. I'm just going to pre-load the world so that it will, it won't take too long while we load. In the meantime, we can just chat. Why? I am building a laptop at the moment, and also I hope everyone has been enjoying my interview that I have recently uploaded to YouTube. That was a bit of work, that was, and I really do appreciate Tao of the Sun. He is an amazing person. Very nice, wise old fur who I think is quite nice. And yeah, if you ever do see him around on vrchat or wherever, say hi to him. He's a really nice person. He does a lot of things. I might actually end up buying some slime trackers from him at some point when I've got the money. I might buy 3 of them. 2 for the legs and 1 for the hip, so that I can able to get better point tracking in VR. Why? That's my idea of it, though. Yeah. And I hope you've all been doing well. And with it being Pride Month being over, I hope you all had a great time with whatever you did during Pride Month. For me, I was just enjoying being myself and having fun with friends. Yeah. Yeah. So, I do think we need to try exploring that out a bit more. Okay, that preloaded world should have loaded by now. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Let's go to this world. A new instance, Friends Plus instance, and let's drop on in. Here we go. Won't take us long. This world is a interesting one. I don't know how well it will run on VR while I'm streaming. I did try a few things out last night and it did run not too well, so we'll see. If it runs not too well, we'll stick around for a little bit, and then we'll go to a different world. But might as well show you what I am looking at and all that once we get there. It just is loading weird, as I can see on the screen. Interesting. Wonder why it's doing that. Oh well. But we're connecting to it. It just does this when we load, and I actually just noticed that when I look over at the stream. Huh. Oh well. We're doing alright though. I've got decent few parts that I've got for my computer that I'm building. I've just got to put them together. I might end up doing a few different things. And there we go. Yeah, it's not running the most smoothest, but we'll check this world out for a bit. It is beautiful. There is a very low gravity. Yeah. But there's these little wee fellas right here that give you the ability to give you double jump. So you just walk through them. And whee, you can jump higher. That's pretty high. That's high already. Wow. Let's see here. There is a music player. I'm not playing the music. I actually know the song that this thing's playing, by the way. It's from Skyrim. Not Skyrim, whatever one it was from before that. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but I don't know. What I can do, though, is if I want to have the world's audio playing, I can just go, yeet. I think they got it out of the map, but I don't know. We'll know if it respawns. Okay, there we go. Let me see here, now that we've got rid of that. I can hear it. Oh, there's two chicks. They're right by my foot. Just a moment. I'll turn off the, you can see it in POV. Two chicks. I can actually pick them up. Come here. Oh. Okay, they make a funny noise if you accidentally step on them. Sorry there. Oh, there's their mummy. Here you go. And, oh, what we got here? Corn. They did not wait until that hit the ground, that's for sure. So there you go. I'm going to turn that back on. There we go. You can now to feed chickens and help reunite the little wee ones with their mummy. And there's another one of these little things. Yeah. Wow. Wow. And there are also all kinds of things hidden around the place. There's these little plushies that are just casually sitting around. Plonk. Wow. I hear another chick somewhere, but I don't see it. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Just saw it in the corner of my eye. Oh, there it isn't. Oh, control it. Can I... Oh, there it is. It was right by me. There we go. That is adorable. You fixing your computer. I'm actually making a new one. Out of bits and pieces that I found online. Here we go. Some of the parts I've already got. Some of them are still being shipped to me, and some have yet to be ordered. Some of the yet to be ordered parts are a few bits and pieces of electronics. Some of them are things like a few connectors and some little wee ports here and there, but other than that, I think all I've got to get now is a bunch of connectors, some other little bits and pieces here and there, but most of it's basic and easy enough to get. It's not too hard, it's just when I've got the funds I can buy those parts. I've also got something else in the works. I'm getting something custom made. Another pull toy. I'll release the files for it at some point on Blue Sky and my Discord. For anyone who wishes to order their own designed, own pull toy. What happened to it? To my computer? No, I'm building one. Like, I'm actually building one from scratch. My current computer I'm using right now is working perfectly fine. This current computer is a gaming rig. It's, you know, it's your standard kind of tower PC. It's got all the main components that I need. Decent graphics card, decent CPU, GPUs. The graphics card is perfectly capable of running VR chat and streaming at the same time. Where did the chickens go? That is weird. The chooks are gone. Let me go up higher so I can see if I can see them. Oh, I see them. They're in a very weird place. Let's see if I can, they're in the water. Can I just grab the corn and bring you guys back up this way? There we go. Oops, that shot it back into the water. I'm covered in chickens. Let me bring them over here. I've got an entire army of chickens. There we go. That's okay. Yeah, I am planning on getting more, the main thing I'm going to try and do is fit everything into a case. The whole thing is designed to be a portable computer. It's using what's known as a Raspberry Pi Model 4 all-in-one computer. Or some people call them an SB something. Small board computer. They're a single board computer. That's the name of them. They're designed to be completely all-in-one. They got everything on them. They're very low power, which is why I like the idea of them, so you could be able to make small computers with them. And I have one of them working. I'm going to get another one at some point soon and build a tablet. I want to build 2 of these computers. One of them's more, you can take it with you. It's got all the extra ports and everything it needs. It's got everything you ever could want for a small, lightweight computer. It's got its own operating system and everything. It's a Linux computer. Where is it? Where is that little baby? I can hear you. Ah, there you are. Right by the rock. Come on. Alright. Oops. It makes a squeaky noise when stepped on. That's pretty... that's kind of weird. Here you go. Here's another one. Accidentally stepping on the poor thing. There you go. Eat some corn. Ah, here's another chicken. Here's another hen. There we go. Boing. Some of our family has chickens, and yeah, they're a bit like that. I like all the avatars that you've been wearing. Oh, thank you. I've been taking a lot of pride in what I've been getting, and I'm very thankful for the people who do work on my avatars. They are incredibly good skills with this sort of stuff. And yeah, I pay these people to make these, so they are very well compensated for their work. Some of it's just pretty cheap. It's not like more than $30 to $40 worth of work done on some avatars, but it is worth it. And I think a lot of people who come to VR chat, you can get some decent models for quite cheap and some for free. The only real cost is if you don't know how to use VR chat, or more or less what's known as Unity. You can pay someone to do the work for you, and they'll help you with uploading it to VR chat. You will need to set up a Unity account and all that, but they'll be able to help you upload it to your channel and up to your account, and then you got your own avatar. But for anyone who's not too sure about it yet, there's plenty of free public avatars, and I can be able to show people them. There are plenty that are available, and I am planning on uploading a couple of myself for people. I am at some point planning on getting my own custom VRchat world. I hope to first get it up PC compatible first, and then get it Quest compatible. It's mainly just a matter of finding someone who is got some time and looking to do the work for a few bucks. Wouldn't be a lot, but I wouldn't say more than under $60. Wouldn't say anything under about $60 New Zealand, but yeah, that's not too bad pricing for something basic. I'm looking for something kind of similar to Fidelity Umbra in the look of it. Hello, sorry I'm late, it's okay. We've just gotten started. We are now in a beautiful world. It kind of reminds me a bit of like some of the Zelda stuff / a few other games. It's very much like a dream, this world is. That's the best way I can describe it for some. And there are things in this world that are breathtaking. Now, I'm going to actually show yous. You've been very busy. Well, that's good to hear. That means you've been up to a lot. Turn off the world audio, because some of the stuff that we're going to go do does have copyrighted music in it. So I don't want to get any issues with other people's content. So, yeah. But I know where some more of those little guys are that are hiding in the trees, actually. And there's one. There's a lot of interesting little things hidden away in this world. I'm actually planning on doing a few VRchat worlds and avatars as a review. Did I get it? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Cool. Now, where we're going is going to be interesting. When you go out somewhere, everything's really expensive. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I spend quite a bit of time working on getting new avatars and all that for VRchat, and it can get a little expensive sometimes depending on the model. And most of the stuff I get also for my computers and all my other DIY projects, it depends on the parts and what I'm using. And there's one of these little guys, and there we go. Now we're ready to climb a mountain. And one of the cool things I think I would love to build will be a custom phone. I've already built something phone-like, but not quite a phone. It's a pocket PC. It's a small device. I've shown a few of them in one of my videos about LoRa, which is a radio technology which allows you to communicate between two of them, or even multiple at the same time. And it's really useful piece of technology. It's taken off a lot in a lot of like amateur radio enthusiast groups, for what I've seen, for its low bandwidth but decent range. Yeah. Our dogs are barking at something. Oh, someone drove up the driveway. I think it's like one of the family members or something. Yep. Sorry about the barking, guys, if you can hear that. We've got 2 dogs in our household, and both of them go a little nuts when someone shows up at the house. But yeah, we're nearly to the top of this mountain. There we go. One more large hop and we'll be at the top. And here we are, right at the top of the mountain. And we got that last one. There is a bell here. Now, I've been to this world a few times. This bell does something special. Now, I'm going to go into POV so you can see exactly what I see. Okay. Now, it does make sound and all that, but I've turned it off because I don't know who owns the copyright to the music that plays. But watch this. Isn't that impressive? I thought I was dreaming while playing this for a moment or two. And if I remember right, there we go. If I can go up to it, there we go. We're riding on its head. This is probably one of the more beautiful worlds in VRChat. That's partly why I like it so much. We're in the clouds. There's also another one of them right down there. You can see that glowing sphere, or glowing ring more or less. That's another one of the jump things, sitting way on top of a peak of its own. Yeah. This thing just circles around the entire map. It is a big dragon. It's actually a shrimp dragon. I'll show you guys. Now I'll have to respawn. There we go. So you get a good view of it from below. There it is. It's impressive. Yeah. I've always been fascinated by things like this. There we go. I'll just bring my camera back up. There we go. So yeah, this world is probably one of my more fascinated ones. And for anyone who wants to find it in VRChat, the world is called, and I can go right here, Emerald Valley. And this world is made by someone by the name Mankey, Mankey. And they also made another world that I actually have favorited called Emberglade, which is a beautiful little place, and I would recommend going and take a look as well. So this person has made some beautiful worlds. I would say go check them out if you get the chance to. They are something. They're very nice, and they work on, I believe they're both compatible on both platforms, Android and on PC. Yeah, they're compatible on both, so you'll be able to invite friends of all and enjoy this beautiful creation. Yeah. There's also a portal thing on the ground here behind me. There you go, that thing on the ground, the stone circle. That takes you back to the top of the mountain. Yeah. Wow. So, I think we'll go check out one of the other worlds. We've been here for a bit, and I think it was a pretty beautiful area to explore. Okay. Was it under 1 or 2? So the next world I'm going to, I have never been to before. So I don't know how well this will perform, but we will see. They made the walls nice, I love. Cool. Yeah. What? Yeah. We're working on getting a few things sorted out for that, but I'm looking at getting probably another person to interview at some point soon. This individual is a musician in the fandom by the name Nice the Singing Dog. Now, if you have known him, he's a really interesting individual and really nice. I love the world they made them really nice. Yes. Wow. Nearly there. Just takes a moment for everything to load. On my end, at least. I can partially see the map in the preview for the live stream itself for some reason. Yeah. But we're connecting to it, so it does take a moment for everything to kind of kind of load in. So it's showing some of the world right now, but it isn't completely loaded in. Shouldn't take much longer though. Come on, connect. Yeah, these little connecting times can be a bit of a issue for VR, but it's a thing. There we go. Okay, we're now in. Whoa. This wheel isn't running too bad. There's an astronaut drifting outside. Okay. This is like a musician's, like a concert style setup. See the like you got drum set, microphone, and there's a lot of instruments here. Like we got everything you can think of and even more. We've got space age style guitars. There's even a violin. I don't know if any of them play, but kind of cool. Trumpet, saxophone, a few other bits and pieces. Can I get up onto the drum set? There we go. Yep, and there's a seat you can sit down in the drum set. Wow. There we go. Wow. Let me stand back up. There we go. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's not a bad little world. I'm definitely going to keep this one. It's actually quite a nice looking VR world for performing. Don't know what's this button do? I spot a button. Does it change the effects or something? Oh, it starts as some kind of something? No? I don't know. Oh well. Let's go check out a few other worlds. This one's interesting, I will say. Not a lot here is a good way to put it. Interesting for making a music video though, if you ever get into VR, because you don't have to even know how to do animation with VR. You can just create content. As long as you have the avatars that you wish to use and the world you wish, you got yourself a pretty cool experience. Whoa, loud. Hey Peaches, your microphone. I can hear the background noise. A lot. Like it's like a fan or something going on. That's one thing I've been trying to better myself at is learning my microphone. Because, yeah, it can get pretty loud otherwise, or very quiet. Or you just hear the sound of everything in the background. Such as, yeah. Can you move the camera back while you hand it? I can hear myself. You're going to have to sort out whatever output you're using for your microphone, for your headset.
Well, the headset microphone's killed itself for some reason.
Well, I can't be able to talk when I can hear myself talking. It causes issues. Yeah. It's called a feedback loop. In other terms, when someone else has a microphone and they have a loud set of speakers and I talk, that goes through to their speakers and then it comes through their microphone back to me. It's kind of like a voice jammer. It's really hard to talk when you can hear yourself talking, is the best way to describe it. So when you're playing VR chat, you've got to be kind of mindful of that. Otherwise, like, not that I'm going to, but quite often when you're in public lobbies and people are doing that, there's a good chance you're going to end up with them, with yourself getting blocked if you are causing a feedback loop. Yeah. Is that better anyways for the camera, or is it a bit too low or high? I think it's about right though. I have a little thing that allows me to move it. I'm just playing Xbox. Oh, it's all good. I think Peaches might have had issues with his stuff. Oh well, I try to get people on here, but yeah, sometimes stuff like that happens and audio issues. Blah. Anyways, while he's sorting out his stuff, we'll go to a different world. The next one is from a different game called Second Life. Now, Second Life was a precursor to vrchat. It didn't have VR, but it was kind of interesting. I'll make a Friends Plus instance. So, Second Life was kind of like a like vrchat. It had quite a few interesting features that I do like, but it doesn't have VR native support at all. They do plan on trying to bring it into VR. Someone said. Don't know how well that'll work. There are some massive downsides to VR to it compared to vrchat, and I'll explain them when we get there. Okay, it's all good, Nathan. Wow, you have a good time though. Oh, sorry for that weird noise. Just did something funny to myself. Wow. We are just loading into the world. It's doing derpy things again. There we go. So this is what Second Life kind of looked like. Some of the textures are different, of course, because they use something completely different to what vrchat uses for their system. Yeah, it's old. So Second Life was built in a very different platform style than vrchat. It was designed that when you wanted to make a world for for Second Life, you essentially purchased land. Yes, you had to actually buy land in game. That was why I never bothered. It was too costly for most people. There is a few advantages, which were that it had quite a decent system in some ways, but it was just, yeah. I did like the fact that you could be able to meet up people. The world was one giant map. Like, one giant map. You could walk across it for days, IRL, like in actual days, and always see something different. That was interesting to me. That was why I like playing vrchat now. The interesting thing is that it did allow for a lot of interesting creations to occur. The problem was a lot of chunks remain unused, so you'd see chunks of land way off in the distance that you couldn't reach without actually going to. Some of the land was private; you couldn't actually enter it. There's you just hit a wall essentially. Some of it was public. You could be able to walk through people's creations, their cabins, all that. And some places were just completely unpopulated, like this. They're just like mountains and hills and flat areas. It was almost around about the time that a lot of Sims games came out, which I never really enjoyed. I found them kind of meh. I guess the best way to put them was they weren't as entertaining or as interesting as this, for me at least. This is more of a simulation than Sims ever will be. Yeah, and those are the actual in-game currency for Linden dollars. I don't know why they call them Linden dollars, it's because it was called Linden Labs, the company that actually runs Second Life, or something like that. Yeah. Interesting little fact for you. And what I did like was the fact that it was quite easy for me to get an avatar working somehow. I don't even know how I managed to do it, but it was quite simple compared to VRchat. It was quite simple. The main thing I found was kind of weird was you had to go to a particular area in the world, and I did want to make another one in there, but I never did. It was a very basic avatar. It was a dragon, similar to this, different in some ways. It had like a bit more of a shorter, stubbier face and more horns and all that. It had a full kind of outfit and all the rest, but it was alright. I'm definitely planning on making some more stuff for VRchat. I don't plan on ever going back to Second Life. I don't think I ever will. The game was pretty much dead when I was last in it. There are a couple small groups still going to it though. And there are people I know who still play it, but at this point to me it seems dead compared to other things similar. Like even Resonite has more players, I think, and more activity going on in it. And VRchat itself is, far above the competition in terms of that when it comes to active players. The main thing I think that does make Resonite and Second Life and all that a little bit more user friendly is they have a lot of interesting abilities to do in game. Like for instance, Resonite, you can literally do anything you can think of. You can make stuff while in game, and then save it and use it again somewhere else. So like for instance, I could just spawn into a world and start making a object in game, and if someone wants, I can just go, here you go. Here you go, you have a copy. Yeah. I do think that's a pretty cool feature though, with games like VRchat. Not exactly having them yet, but it's a possibility that it might give them competition. And VRchat might go, oh, hey, that's kind of cool. We should be working on making this feature more available to users, like the ability to send people photos that you know and all that. Like say a friend has got you've taken a photo and that person in game can be given the photo somehow easily. Like say you've got like an in-game photo gallery that has photos in it. Like say it might only hold 10 photos max. Hello John, how you doing? It's good to see you. We're just currently exploring VR worlds. I think we've explored this one quite well. There ain't a lot here. It's a, if you've ever played Second Life or seen Second Life, this is from it. This is their meeting area. Yeah. I know we'll get to see you again. Aw, thanks. Hey. But yeah, this is just a little basic world. The next one we're going to go to is, let's see here. We've got a few different things. Was it under 3? No, it was under 4, I think it was. Yes. The next world I'm gonna try is an interesting one. I have heard a bit about this. Can I change the region? I want to try and get it so that's a bit closer a region so the ping is not as much. There we go. There you go. US servers are a little bit more faster than the Japan servers. Have you ever seen fireworks? Oh yeah, plenty of times. I've even lit a few of them off myself. Occasionally we use a few different ones around in New Zealand and all that from time to time during celebrations. Sometimes there's large commercial settings where they have them set off, like massive pyrotechnic displays. Here in New Zealand, in Picton, they do a few. This week is the 4th of July. We're having it in the US. Oh, yeah. We don't celebrate the 4th of July over here, but I've heard it's amazing for what I've heard. Yep, Independence Day. Yep, I've heard of it all. I have a lot of friends that actually live in the US and all that. All I can say is stay safe and use your fireworks responsibly, but have fun. Yeah. I hope to see you all with all your digits next time after that. But yeah. There we go. So we're here. I've heard of this world. Yeah. This world, I'm just reading the instructions. Okay, don't respawn, it won't work. Okay. VRX input to exit. What? I don't know how this works actually, it's kind of one of those things. And my controller's doing its thing again where it doesn't want to. There we go. I have no clue how this works. Yeah, no clue at all. Oh, there we go. Just a moment. Oh yeah, camera mode. Stream mode, yes. Flying. It does not let me see what I'm doing until I do this. It gives me a 2D image. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, so that's something. Wonder if I can change my avatar. Just a moment. If this breaks it, I'm not surprised. It doesn't work. Oh no, there we go. It kind of works. It kind of works. Peaches probably doesn't know exactly where I'm at. Yeah. I'm not surprised this doesn't quite work because it is a tar after all. Yeah, this is testing the whole system to its limits. Let's try something different. If this doesn't work, I'm not surprised. Yeah, it doesn't work. Let me just try something. There we go. I don't think he understands this world. Peaches doesn't. So I'm going to have to go to Worlds menu and restart. But, yeah, that's cool. Worlds. Friends Plus instance. Join. I will. We're going to a different world. The only reason I couldn't get it to show the normal camera mode was the way it worked. It's very janky, is the best way to put it. It's very experimental, what we just saw. My thoughts on it, it needs a bit more work. It is experimental. But after experiencing how it works, it is interesting. It's interesting. It works. It makes a 2D version of your avatar projected into the world, and then you're able to move around with that avatar. It holds your current one while you're in VR in place, and moves the other one instead. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the bestest one, but it's something. There are other people working on making these worlds possible. But yeah, it was just a basic little thing. I think someone might end up trying it out some other time. Yeah. The more people work on this sort of stuff, the more common it will probably come and usable. At this time, it's still very experimental. We're just loading into a world that I have not been to before. Because Peaches had no clue exactly what was going on, and I don't blame him. Okay, now I get my stream camera back up. There we go. I have no clue about this world, so I'll just send Peaches an invite. There we go, send invite. I don't know much about this world. I've only spawned in here just now, so... Okay, these doors don't go anywhere, I don't think. I think it's just a little... Okay, so there is a little area that can go down. I'm hoping there's nothing that's going to try and jump scare me, or I'm just going to be buggering out of here real quick. About... This map is a port of GM Atomic from the Gary's Mod Workshop. Originally created by Bigwig and uploaded to Steam Workshop all the way back in 2012. All credit goes to them for the original effort put into brushwork and the source geometry. Huh. This port is heavily requested by many for some time. I figured I'd finally take a crack at it. If you want more Fallout themed map, there are recommendation project called Atomic Punk that you can now visit. You are allowed to host your own plays. I take no credit for any of the original assets. Essentially, this is a port from Steam's Workshop, and you can able to, use it. Interesting. Oh, there's Peaches. Hey, bud. That world that we were in before was interesting, but very jank. It has a whole bunch of features to it that are still very new and experimental. I was testing it out.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It does not give really that clear of information of what to do. And also people are saying hello to you. Hola.
Heyo.
Yeah. But yeah, this is just a basic world that was ported.
I broke,
What?
I think I broke something on this quest.
I'm not surprised. Those things aren't exactly what you call tough.
I've had to restart to get it working, and this is the third time getting it working now.
Yeah. One of the things you should do if you want your headset to function properly when it comes to audio, unplug everything else that you're not using. That way you don't have weird audio problems. Because all I could hear was myself when you joined before. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had said, as I changed it to one of the computer mics because it somehow forgot the microphone on the quest.
Yeah, that's why you disconnect your microphones.
I forgot the option, there's no option.
Yeah, that's why I have two other microphones.
And the second time I got working, it decided to go in offline mode for some reason.
Odd.
On the old chat. It's been doing that recently.
Yeah, I am looking at my new headset soon. It's a Valve Cosmos. It's currently in where was it at? It was being shipped to me. I actually was looking at the tracking information before I started the stream. Hello. I can't even pronounce the name. Profi? Fi? Well, hello nonetheless. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Voila. Oh, did you see when in the other world, the avatar showing up as a 2D figure?
Yes.
Okay, so it was working. Cool. That's good to know. When someone does join. So the world we were in before was essentially Paper Mario. you could load any of your avatars in, and it would show up as a 2D figure. It was a little bit buggered with TARS, but I'm not.
Like the boycotts avatar then.
Yes. This is kind of like from Spiders, scary movie from 2000. Oh my gosh, no, thank you. It's
I mean,
this is like a Fallout bunker, essentially, for what I can understand. Like, different.
It looks a little bit like Alien Trilogy if you play that on PS1.
I wouldn't be surprised, but the original assets were pretty interestingly on the Steam Workshop. I don't think I can go through any of these doors. No, I can't. Okay. There's another set of stairs here. And that just takes us back up to the top area again. Okay. It's not a bad little world, I guess, if you wanted to have like a small world to
There's also
do stuff
to
in.
surface somewhere.
You sure?
There's like a little
Nope.
surface bit somewhere. So I just saw it through the door.
I don't see any indication of going to the surface, because there isn't a door for that. Check all these top ones. Nope. No. Yep, none of them go to the surface. Okay.
There is something up there, but...
Oh. Where's the elevator? There isn't one.
And then at some point I want to get the Vive head strap, and then I'll probably use a Vive more.
Yeah.
Quest once I get a head strap.
Oh, totally.
Pro head strap for the first gen.
Yeah,
because a Vive tends to work better.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. They're a bit better than the Quests in terms of performance overall. It is a wired headset and it's designed to run.
Yeah, the only downside with the Vive is the rechargeable controllers only last like a few hours.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting a secondary set.
Ages.
I'm planning on getting a secondary set and seeing about modding them as well. Oh, oh. Oh, hello.
Who da?
Oh, hello there.
I'm live streaming, just to let you know. We're about to actually go to a different world. One of the more interesting worlds I found. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. You can play mini golf in VRChat, by the way. Did you tell Peach I said hi? Nathan Smith said hi to you, by the way, Peaches.
Hey, I'm under the floor.
We're going to a different world, so I'm dropping a portal.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. Up here. As I told you, John, last time, he's no longer my friend. We went our separate ways. That's as simple as it gets, okay, bud? I would ask if people please let that go. Thank you. It's not easy for me to talk about. That's a simple way I can put it. But, yeah. It's okay. I just, it's one of those things. Sometimes friends move apart and, yeah. Yep, once he loads in. So, where's the camera? at once it loads in. Gee, lagged a bit. Okay, there we go. So this world is a literal game of mini golf. There's a whole bunch of different little things in this world you can able to explore. And by the way, Nathan Smith said hi to you. By the way, yeah.
Yeah. Hey. I was looking under the map if there's a bit up to top bit where there isn't.
Yeah, nah. You can able to do all kinds of things in this world. Like for instance, you can even select the color of your ball. I'm gonna go with bright yellow for ease of Here we go. And I got a golf club. And you can able to play mini golf here. Now I've played it a few times. I find it somewhat doable, but yeah. Let's see here. You can able to turn off certain effects if they're too much. Summer, autumn, and winter. What's the winter one look like? Let's see. Oh, it's just foggy. Autumn, orange, spring, foggy, with rain, and summer's just nice. Okay. Okay. There we go. So let's start the most basic, of course, here. Can I drop my ball? Yeah, I did. Cool. And it's going down the hill, and yeah. We're just playing a game of golf for now. It's kind of interesting, though, being able to play with golf. Yep, mini golf. The version of golf that tends to be either fun or just kind of annoyingly hard. Okay, let's bonk, miss. Oh, nearly. At least I got it closer this time. The controllers shake like real crazy, and it can just off-put your hit really well. Really badly, I should say. So I've got to like do it so annoyingly slow. There we go. Oh, Surus joined. Hey, bud.
Hi.
We're live streaming today, and I thought
Yeah.
play some golf and all that. Oh, I whacked something.
vrchat it sure is slow today.
Interesting. It's running decent ping for me. I'm running at 173. Interesting.
Oh no, I didn't mean frame rate. I meant it took like a whole minute to log in here.
Oh, to load in. Yeah, I've been
just
noticing that. Might need to clear my
To
cache.
just join this world. A whole minute.
Yeah. Interesting. Odd. Oh well. And Peaches is having a good old donk of the golf ball. Hole 2. Let's see. This one looks interesting. Here we go.
God damn it.
That was. Let me. Nope. Try again. Yeah, these controllers shake like crazy when I'm trying to do this sort of stuff. So you can see what it does at the end of the... Yeah, I would ask not to do that. I'd ask you not to sing because it's copyrighted music or something. Thank you. There we go. Not.
Oh.
And this is just getting annoyingly hard because my controllers won't stop shaking. I'm going to have to mute you if you keep bloody singing like that. I can't play. I literally can't play. The controllers shake so bad that they... There we go. It took that long for me to get a decent ball. Dunno. Sometimes people are on, sometimes they're not. Okay, there's my ball. Wow. And I got right next to the hole. Yeah. I hate the holes that don't have any funnel around them. They're almost impossible for me to tap them in. There we go. Not exactly what you'd call a champion at this.
Should have not count.
How did he come up with his name? Don't know. Everyone comes up with different ways for their names with vrchat. Let's see here. Let me spawn in my ball. Wait for that. There's a spinning thing. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I see. There you go. I'm going to try it again. That was lame. Come on. Do I have no power to my stroke? There we go. That was more like it. They got it most of the way through the course.
What makes it awkward is it's one hand.
It would shake too much with two hands. And nearly there. On Wednesday, Eastern... Oh, yeah. And my other controller's doing weird stuff until I shake it back into life.
Mostly just chilling and sorting stuff.
I get that.
Oh, nearly there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Somehow we got stuck on the sign.
Reasonably well. How are you doing?
That's good. Doing alright.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we've gotten to that hole. Let's see here. That's the leaderboard so far, and I'm way on the bottom because I'm too slow. Or else I'm just very... I can't seem to get them in the hole. That's the problem. That's where I'm seeming to have issues.
My day has been eventful. You know how I told you I was going to get a hold of that Commodore 64 picked up a floppy drive for it, new power supply for it.
Yep, that one went all over the show.
And a game for it, a couple of other things. So now I just gotta wait for those to show up.
Okay.
So that's gonna be entertaining.
It's not even hitting it. There we go.
Yeah.
Whoops. Yeah, you can see where I'm having issues. I'm either hitting it so hard that it sends it flying out of the map, or it's just not going nowhere. This is just getting weird.
No.
That was a hit.
There we go.
Oh no, you did not do poop.
Okay, let me try and get us into this hole.
You get the boost back for that one. No. No way you're getting rid of that or getting away with that.
Okay, that was a pretty good shot. At least it didn't go into the pond. Didn't do an old plop. These holes aren't exactly what I'd call easy. And look what my controller's done. Someone needs to make controllers that don't do that at all. Period. There we go. Let's have another go. Let's have a go at this hole. This one's got something interesting. I'm going to try and whack it in. I have a feeling I'm going to miss it by a mile, and it's going to go who knows where.
Oh, trust me, I've had my fair share of fun with this hole. Oh boy.
I can't even seem to hit the ball. There we go. What the? You see what I mean? It goes miles for me. Or just weird directions. I'll try that one more time. Oh well. I'm just going to go the long way then if that's the case. That hole is
basically going yeet.
I'm just sending it flying off into various directions somehow without even trying. If it was a driving range, I'm just sending balls flying the further, so I'd probably somehow win that.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Best example of what I'm talking about. For some reason, the ball doesn't want to hit until I smack it so hard that it doesn't even... I'm either hitting it too weak or too strong. I can't seem to ever get it right with this. You can see what the end of the stick's doing with me. It's just shaking all over the show. There we go. Gotta be so precise with this damn thing. And of course it has to hit that right on the edge. At least that one has a cone. I can call that one a respectable hole when it comes to actually being able to get it in. I think I'm going to give that a break now. I can't actually physically continue doing that for that much longer. It gets a little bit too annoying for me.
No.
Oh.
Bubble.
Yeah.
I walk up to you and go boop.
Wow. Yeah, for some reason my controllers, when I'm like going like downwards like this, they always start like shaking, and it's just, I don't know, I just can't get them to hit the hole in. Or like, even though like I'm swinging it properly, doesn't make contact with the ball. It's weird. Who was that? One of my friends.
Yes, I am. I'm a crazy friend of his. Yes. Sorry.
Burp.
Have to be funny.
Yes.
Oh no, fair. Oh no, fair getting booed. I'll be right back.
Yes, it is a cool blue dragon.
Yes.
There we go.
Hey,
Wow.
give me just a.
What?
Said I'll be right back. Give me a.
Okay, they're off doing something. Yes. A friend of mine. Their name's Zurus. There you go. Wow. They're just doing random stuff. I think they're doing something. Yeah. Oh, plonk. Into the rail. Maybe a little. I am going to be getting at some point soon, I am going to be working on getting a different avatar. I've also got a couple other projects. I've got a custom pool toy in the works. I originally got one made of this design. I see someone way over there at the spawn I haven't seen before. Core the wolf. Core the wolf.
Boy, I know them. I know them.
What?
He usually likes to join off. He usually likes to join off the shows. Really? He's a derpy.
Bonk.
What?
Bonk with a golf club.
Bah.
Bonk.
Yeah. Let's go do a little walk around. I might not be playing the golf, but I might be watching people do other stuff. A husky? I guess so.
I think it's the
Wow.
next one, I think.
Oh, this one.
Oh no. I'm already gonna hate this one.
Wow. I can see how this one's going to be trouble. Wow. Well, that's a big... Oh, that's a thing. Yes, it is. Wow. You still got a lot of cool furry friends in VR. Thanks. Yes. Well, there's a lot of interesting people on VR at the moment. I occasionally will have meetups with some of the other furs. I am planning on doing an interview with someone soon enough, a furry musician by the name Nice the Singing Dog. Very nice individual. And they have been well known for some of their songs, like Paws to the Wall. If you know that song, it's a bit of an older one, but yeah. Wow. This world's quite nice. I'm not much of a mini golf fan in VR chat, but I am a fan of just doing stuff.
By a silly wolf.
If I remember right, that duck quacks. There's a duck right next to me.
Yes, the dragon.
Wow.
The dragon.
Yes, they are. Wow. Da-da-da-da-da.
bigger.
Whoop. Bridge. You all good, bud? What?
What?
You alright?
Oh, sure. I'm having lots of fun golfing by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
golfing for a
hold on.
bit, but I got kind of
Oh, yeah, big
bored of
talk.
it.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, everyone's just standing around talking, so I decided to go ahead and play golf.
You have a good time, bud. Yeah.
What you been up to today, though?
Waiting for my package to get here.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
I had
you
a few
still
things
haven't
arrive
gotten
today.
that yet?
I just received my new touchscreen for my computer that I'm building. I'll be doing a video on the whole process of the thing once I've got more of it built. I'm going to probably do at least 2 different parts for it. Part 1 is getting most of the hardware
Yeah,
to get
well,
it.
I'm
And
still
then-
waiting for my parts to get here.
Yeah, same. I've got a few other things I need to order and actually get, so it's kind of, yeah, bit of one of those things. Oh, not a bad shot. Oh, it'll be interesting trying with Vive style controllers to see how this plays.
Supposed to get here by 3:45, and
Running late.
and then about 4:30 they said, okay, just fooling. It's going to get there about 7 o'clock. So,
Oh,
Yep, that sounds
gosh.
about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Wow.
I hate it when they do that.
Hello there. What you up to? Wow. I'm just doing my own thing on VR. But how you been? Wow.
Of course, and then this being a derp, as he
You
usually
too.
is.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it takes one to know one.
Don't know about that one. Wow.
But
Oh, I just told him to sign on the chat. I'm keeping an eye on everything.
now I'm looking at chat actually.
Yeah. Wow. Someone was but yeah, I'm got most of the parts getting there. I've got a couple peripherals I'm still waiting on. I've got a mouse, a trackball style mouse that I have ordered that is being shipped to me. I think it's going to take probably another few weeks. Probably at most a week and a half is what it normally takes for stuff to arrive from AliExpress all the way here to New Zealand. It's an industrial mouse, like one that's like made of solid stainless steel. It's impressive.
Oh, you picked up something from AliExpress.
Yeah.
The only thing I picked up from them was some replacement nozzles for my 3D printer, actually. So
Yeah, that's not too hard.
I
Like,
picked.
you can get some like cheap brass ones. You can get like even more fancier ones that are like, from what I've heard, they're okay. They're made of like stainless steel, tungsten carbide, and all that sort of stuff. I mainly use brass ones because I'm not using a lot of abrasive stuff, so I can get away with using the cheap nozzles.
Well, the sucky part is with this printer is like, unfortunately you can't buy just the brass nozzle. You have to like literally take out the entire assembly in order to
it's
replace
weird.
it.
That's partly why I use like the Creality style printers. It's just like you've got the hot end assembly, and then you've got the nozzle itself. It just all kind of just easy to replace parts when needed. Sorry, Vog. I got in my house. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I've definitely been enjoying watching people building a few things. I was watching a person building a, if you've ever played Borderlands 2 or 1 or 3, and also the pre-sequel, you would have seen a robot by the name CL4PT Claptrap.
Yeah, the one that I'd love to just, take apart and throw it into a dumpster somewhere.
Because it always screws up and everything. Well, someone's actually making an actual one. Like, they're actually making a mono-wheel style robot. You always see those things as kids on lots of TV shows, like mono-wheel style robots that balance on one wheel. It's kind of interesting. John
thank you. I
says,
appreciate that.
says that, yeah, I just saw that too.
I saw his comment. I saw the comment. I'm like, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, there you go.
Apparently everybody likes this avatar.
That's not a bad one. That's a decent model. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
not gonna argue with it.
I do have my other one here that I have. It's not Quest compatible, so on them. There it is.
How?
Change it to avatar.
How?
Ah. You having issues with the game
Are
playing?
you having a problem? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
It got stuck on the ledge.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that'll
Yep.
happen. That'll happen.
Hey, golf balls go to weird places. Oh. No.
Oh, yeah, actually, the funny thing is, I met Volk here at one of the viralities. Which one was it? Was it which one was that? I'm trying to remember which one that I met you at. Was that Luma or was shoot? I don't remember. It was from one of the viralities, so yeah. We've been friends pretty much ever since then, and I know for a fact on how much of a derpy dragon this bean is, but you know what? Everybody's derpy in their own way, so it's okay.
I guess so. Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Yee. La. You ever see those skull dance furries?
Oh, I think
Skull
I
dance?
think he's. I think they're talking about the ones with It's those ones that have the skull over their face.
Oh, you mean skull? I know the
basically-
ones you mean. Yeah, I know the exact type of avatar you're talking. The exact kind you've seen. I've seen a few fursuits like that as well. They're not too common over it, but I have seen them. They're pretty cool looking fursuits. And I've seen a few avatars in vrchat with skulls, skull faces. Skull dogs, that's the name of them. Skull dogs, normally. Yeah. I don't have any
Those ones are actually
publics
pretty
of
cool.
skull dogs, but yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, it's one of the interesting ones. They're various in design. Some of them more realistic, some of them more Tonian style, and yeah. Like I've even seen one that looked like a bit like Sans from Undertale. That's actually that was perfect. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there. So
Yeah, let's continue walking along.
I know how that is.
But yeah, a few skull style fursuiters I've seen, and they all have a nice look to them. Some of them are more simple, some are more complex with all kinds of interesting designs, and I think I've even seen one that had a nice looking pattern on the skull, I can't remember the type of pattern they call it exactly. Hole 12 is going to be an interesting one. There's a whole bunch of different outlet ramps. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's like a left, a right, and a center channel. And you got the center channel. They go straight down and hole in one. You got a hole in one, aren't you? You lucky bugger.
As the voice said, hole in one.
Hole in one! just that Wii style music, just and everything. Like if you've ever played like any of the Wii Sports, this is essentially Wii Golf, like Wii Mini Golf. Was there actually a mini golf section on Wii? Or am I thinking of something else? What am I doing? I'm having a great day today. Wow. Having a great day with my friends in VR. It's amazing what we're going to do these days.
Look at...
What?
Oh, fellow Derg.
Yes.
Hello there, Waterway.
Wow. We're just cruising. Some of my friends are playing mini golf, and I just opened up a session. It's quite a nice, beautiful world to chill in. I don't do a lot of mini golf myself, but yeah. And yes, furry.
Right.
I've been in this fandom since 2019.
I completely just jumped it.
Oh, bugger. You gotta do it like really
2017.
particular.
For me, well, 2016, 2017.
Yeah, you've been in the fandom longer than I have. And you got it in. Good job. Wow.
I've been in the furry fandom ever since 2000, so that should give you an idea.
Dang. Yeah. Hey, John. Wow.
Yeah. It's definitely been.
Oh, that Solus Eclipse has left. He's already finished playing golf.
Left.
Yeah, he just played the game and was out. He was, he had other things I guess he wanted to do. He's a bit more of an older fur, but he's quite a nice one. He actually made a few interesting things. He was a bit of a worker on a bunch of different projects in his time. I can't remember what it was. It was like a whole bunch of really cool stuff he did. Yeah. You have a joke for me.
He was a game developer back in the day.
Oh, yes. What is a dragon's favourite meat? Wings. Okay. What? Interesting.
Wings? I didn't know wings were on the menu, but okay. Chicken wings. You eat dragon wings, that's cannibalism.
What? I guess. Get it? Isn't as in chicken wings? Oh. I don't get it. Oh well.
I figured that's where they were going with that.
Yeah, I guess. I just didn't quite understand the joke. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to be working on my project soon enough. I've been ordering all the parts in. The main thing is if the case that I have doesn't fit, that I'm going to use for the whole computer, I'm going to go with finding a Pelican case. I've got one in the garage, but I think it's just too big. So I'll order a smaller one that will fit all the components in it. The main thing is I want one that's wide, not too deep, but deep enough that I can fit plenty of components and batteries into, and plenty enough room and all that. I'll have to see what there is available. There might be a few different cases that I've seen on the market, and some of them, funny enough, I might be able to buy them from a local hunting supply store. They're normally used for holding rifles or bows. Yeah, so there you go. It might actually work if I
Wait,
yeah.
finally.
Also, can you guys believe the years and a half over the been a year and a half over already? Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I've got quite a bit of stuff accomplished already, and I'm trying to do a whole bunch of stuff at the moment. I've also been dual booting my content onto other platforms. One of them is BitChute, and that one I'm using as a kind of extra hosting platform. So if you don't want to watch as many adverts on my videos, feel free to watch them on BitChute. I have the same username on there. I check that every so often, and I upload all my content there every day that I upload the same video. Last week I made 10 of my puppets smaller. Oh, wow. Interesting. Hey. And Peaches is just trying to find a way to get his ball.
Fun over there.
Yeah.
Trying to find a hole.
Yeah.
I think I've stuck it somewhere. I think it's supposed to go through about one.
It's supposed to go around and down and up and then.
Around. I didn't see that bit.
Yep. Well, oh, cool. Interesting.
Ooh,
That is interesting. I think I watched the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was an old school thing. I watched it recently. Interesting nonetheless.
Shakes the Clown's a good one as well.
Oh boy.
Shakes the Clown's funny.
You know it'd be funny? Some kind of like comedy of clown, like of someone who's a clown just doing random stuff in day-to-day life. Or just, I don't know. I've always been
every time I hear clown, I think of I forgot the movie, but the one that he goes, "You're gonna die, clown," on the golf.
Don't know.
I forgot the movie.
Had to make the Jumbo a new, brighter colour suit. Oh yes. Yeah. There's always interesting content out there I see people make when it comes to oh, there you got the ball.
I'm a 12th one.
Oh boy. Yeah. And you start up there and you gotta try and either get into that rail or it will just go down and you gotta try and smack it up and around corners and all that. Oh, almost. He's trying to get it into the hole, but it's one of those tricky ones, that is.
Oh.
So I worked on...
That'd be an easy way round.
Yeah, best of luck with all that, by the way. Yeah. Also...
Oil ones to go our way.
Cute bean. Wow.
Hey, take one to know one.
I admit that I am. Wow.
And I wish others would admit it.
I know. I've got a few people I'm going to try and get to admit it at some point. All it takes is
I've
one.
gotten one friend to admit it once, but then after that, it's just like, I'll admit it one time and that's it. I'm like, well, once you admit it, then all bets are off.
I just can't make all 41 of them. It's just too many. It's okay. Make what you can, I guess. Wow. I'm going to be working on making... The next thing after I finish this computer, I'm going to try and make a tablet. Something slightly more lighter weight. Yeah.
Bonk.
Bah! Oh, yeah, lookalikes. Okay. Let's continue wandering around the holes. Holes, holes, all the holes.
I think it might be 17, yeah.
Hole 17. Wow. Yeah. Definitely hoping to try and have some of my other friends in today, but I think they're a bit, what you'd call, they're busy or they're just, they're doing other stuff. Perhaps they're falling asleep. Perhaps it's just not their time today. Yeah. There's a book and a movie called Holes. Yes, there is. I've actually watched the movie. It's a bit of an interesting one. If anyone hasn't watched it, go check it out. It's an interesting one. I watched it on here, actually, of all places, and yeah. I think there was even a 3D version. I don't know if there was... Maybe there was a 3D version? I don't know. Maybe someone put together... Somehow did some trickery with video editing and made a 3D version. Some people do that with their content. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if anyone has anything interesting, I've been planning on trying to build a robot at some point. Getting a remote control robot would be kind of cool. It wouldn't have any smart functions where it does anything on its own, unless I was to bother doing that. It's a lot of work getting robots to do things on their own. But getting a basic robot that you can able to control, that's something I want to try and build. The main chassis is about $1,000 though. It's for an EOD bot. If you don't know what that is, that's used by the police when they find something that they might expect might go boom. So they send in a special robot to remove said item from its location. Rather a robot go boom than a person. Yeah, quite a useful piece of kit. And I think, oh, build one. Be kind of useful and kind of cool to have a little wee remote control robot that I can able to get into places with and do stuff with. Yeah, I might even attach like different types of tools to it. I've got a metal cutter, drills, all kinds of stuff. I technically could make a battle bot. Oh
boy,
that would be fun.
Yeah, actually, that would be interesting.
If my local
see you
battle
making
bots.
one of those battle butts and then just have you and I see on the show, it's like, oh, I know that bean.
I've known a few people that have actually made battle robots. Surprisingly, Tale of the Sun, one of the Mythbusters, and I think someone else at this point I've known who have actually made battle robots. The one that was made by the Mythbusters was so overpowered they decided not to allow it to be used anymore. It was terrifying in design.
Oh, they should. Well, I mean, it's Mythbusters. Of course, they're gonna do everything outlandish and just.
This is before the Mythbusters. If you look up Blendo,
this is before 'em? Oh.
Yeah, if you look up Blendo on YouTube, there's a robot that I think it was Jamie Heidemann made. I think it was him. Yeah. Last month I met Moose Furry at a family event, and I told him a joke. I made him laugh very good. What do you call a bird with no hair? What do you call a bird with no hair?
Oh,
a bald eagle.
A bald eagle. Of course.
Oh boy, good one. Wow.
I kind of figured that that's what they were gonna say, probably, because the bald eagle, since that's the U.S. bird.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Wow.
That was a good joke, though. I'll give it that.
Yep, it is. See here. Worlds 2. What was this?
Oh, I'm sure, John. I'm sure you have lots more of those jokes. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I wouldn't doubt
yes.
it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh.
Whoa, what the heck happened there?
Don't know.
Oh,
Partridge would wee.
Oh, yeah, I find some interesting VR worlds. Some of them are kind of interesting. Wow. Actually, I know this world runs really well in VR chat. Let's drop a portal to this now that we've played all this out and have fun with it. Hello, Smart Daily TV. We are currently fast traveling to another VRChat world. Excuse the weird frames on screen, but that's just VRChat loading into worlds and all that. It takes a moment, but we'll get there eventually. Can I join you? I have a bit of a policy when it comes to who I allow to join me on stream. I first get to know people before I stream for at least a week or more, so that I can trust them on stream. It's nothing against anyone, it's just to make sure no one tries to ruin the stream for everyone, including me. Thank you though for your thoughts. That is very nice though. What the hell? Why do I have over 112 views? That's insane. It's saying 112 views, yet current viewers are 7? That is odd. That's VRChat for you though. I mean, YouTube. Don't know what's going on there. Oh well, just wait for some of the other people to join us. And there we go. Yeah, this is a cyberpunk themed world. There we go. There's Wolf Dog. Oh well. This world is a cyberpunk themed world. It's pretty lightweight, and there's Peaches. There we go. Hello.
VRChat's taking forever to load. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Don't know. Maybe something bugged on their update. Or maybe there's a heap of people playing today.
When is something ever not bugging on their updates?
I know, right? Okay.
I mean, that's kind of a given.
Yeah. At least it's running smooth enough when you do get into the worlds. Okay.
There's smoke in my eye.
Is that one of your
Come
friends?
over here, you silly butt. Yeah, it's one of mine.
We're going up the elevator. Oh no, I gotta call the elevator first, actually. Oh no, there it is. There's the button. Up I go.
No, you don't need. No, you don't. No. That'll stunt your growth.
Wow.
That'll stunt your growth. No,
one.
that'll stunt your growth. Don't you do it.
But I want one.
Ah.
You have an open pack. I can keep it.
This world has a lot of nice little features here and there. Oh yeah, you can walk up the wires. Doodle-doodle-doo. There we go. It's quite a nice little beautiful little world in VR and all the rest. They eat whatever bugs them. Good one. Why frogs are so heavy. They eat whatever bugs them. That's a good one. You're in my Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah, I normally do VR chat on a daily, and it's very particular how I join people and all that and all the rest. I keep it what's the best way to describe it? Somewhat personal when I do join stuff and when I do stuff on VR chat. Not super, like, say I'm obviously right now on VR, but it's kind of just so that you can able to have a bit of alone time and all that, but it's just a bunch of other things. I'm upstairs, guys. Oh, yep, call the elevator. That's it.
You guys have an elevator? What are you guys, rich? You part of the Siamese? What are you, what is this?
Yes,
Wow.
we're rich. We have it.
We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. Oh, god dang it. Deep Rock Galactic, we're rich.mp3.
Buy me one.
Wow.
Nightmare.
There we go. We're up here now. This is just the top area. There's a nice little bar and area up here as well.
God, Mercedes-Benz?
Buns!
Down in this decade? What the heck? Even is a
It's a very
Apparently
old school
Google's still
fancy
around.
car that they still make.
What the heck is Google?
What are
Goggle.
these buildings? They don't look
Goggle.
familiar to me.
Goggle. Goggle. I don't know why, I'm just saying it like that because derpy reasons. Google. Boink. Doink. Boink.
Goggles or something? Like, what is it?
The search engine.
Search engine.
So they searched the engine part?
People are being goobers. Whee. Oh, let's drop down onto where that tree is. Don't. Okay, I'm underneath a tree. Tree. And
This is just a random tree on the
yep, on top of a building. You can go down, and there's a whole bunch of buildings everywhere. What is there? Oh yeah, there's Sodo Sopa. Yeah. If anyone knows what that means above me, you've been watching too much stuff on TV. My VR is dead. 5% battery. Ah, yeah. Do know a lot of the worlds that I go to are PC only. Wow. This one ain't, I don't believe, but a lot of them are. And the reason why I go to a lot of the PC only ones is because there's a lot of better things in them. One good reason is that I have... Oh, controls are being all weird. Where's that wire go? Someone exploded behind me. Don't know where they went to. Oh, I see their body way down there. They got flung like ragdoll style across the world. Boink. There's literally everything here. There's literally a building that's YouTube. Just YouTube. Twitch. Discord. What's going on in Discord? Not much. Wayne Enterprises. Yeah, that's kind of expect. There's even Umbrella Corp. There's an Umbrella Corp. Just above me. There you go. Umbrella Corp. Blah. Yeah. Then there's Stark Industries. A few buildings with just some random artwork on them. A few car manufacturers. Is it just me or cars haven't really changed much? Like, the last, 10, 20 years, they kind of all look a bit alike. And when they do make them look different, they either make them look so bad that they look horrible. Good example, Cybertruck. Elon Musk, your car this is how you say it. Elon Musk, the 80s called. They want their graphics back. The PS1 wants its graphics back. Who's the meteorologist's favourite relative? Who? Wow, that's an interesting question. Let's walk across these roofs till I get to the right height. And something who's something clone? Okay. I don't know how to say that word, so yeah. Where is everyone? I'm trying to see where everyone is. I don't see where. Oh no, I see where one of them is. They're up here. No, they're not. Oh, they're all down there. Hello down there. I'm just going to drop in on them, literally. Okay, and doink. Thought I'd drop in to say hi.
Oh, that's nothing. We jumped from the Cineplex building all the way up there. We were up on the very top of the Cineplex building.
You mean to tell me this place around me is okay for society?
We live in a society!
This wouldn't be a thing. This would not be allowed.
We live in a society. And cyclone? I don't get it. Wow. Dad jokes. Yeah, some dad jokes I can get. Some I don't.
And some of these cars look like Siamese propaganda to me. Because you know what? The Siamese
I have no clue what that is.
propaganda where they make everything look colorful, but in reality, their society's awful.
What now, Volk? I might end the stream soon. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just heading back up here. Up. Now, how do I get over to... Oh, there we go. There's a way across. I'm just going up to the tallest building. Stonks. And I'm going to go down. Boing, boing, boing. That's what you call it, bounce. Blah. I'm going inside again. Can I get the down button for the elevator? Down.
It is well deserved if this is what society is. This is what happens when you let these things happen.
Meh. Big fan.
This is not appropriate. And you guys have keyboards. That's vintage. Yay, I fell through the elevator.
Blah. Did you hear about the cleaners who went to space? No, I did not hear about the cleaners who went to space. What about them?
I fell through the elevator.
Oh. They ended up scrubbing the mission. Oh, ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
What do... Want to play my question game? Oh boy. I'm not feeling the energy right now for that. I'll tell you a few of my dad jokes though. I feel like batteries are never included in anything. Don't you get it? Because normally batteries aren't included. Go what that is.
Oh, only fun.
Ha 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 ha.
Now.
I swear I've actually seen an actual shop that actually was called that.
Here's one for you.
It was just selling fans. Ceiling fans, wall fans, blower fans, whatever kind of fans. And I'm not talking about anything dirty. It is literally a serious matter.
I like the whole cyberpunk theme, but why would you have a chrome couch? Why?
Chrome couch. Unless it's made of some kind of material that's actually comfortable to sit on. I don't think a couch made of metal is that comfortable. Unless it had cushions on it. But when the cushions are made of metal, they're not cushions, are they anymore, are they? That's a good question. Are cushions cushions if they're made from metal? It's just a slab of steel. Which button do anything?
I mean,
what
I suppose
do
you could
call
get away with
a can opener that doesn't work? A can't opener? Yeah, exactly. I had a feeling it would be called that. A can't opener. Yeah, I've had a few of those can't openers. They're not exactly what I'd call terrific.
Adorable.
Yeah. Wah.
Mm-hmm.
Me. This car looks more cyberpunk than the Cybertruck, and yet it looks better. Wah.
Okay.
Big rear back lights and everything.
He's just been busy doing other
This
things
was more like a Cybertruck.
Yeah.
That actually would look good.
I get it.
Hey, Elon Musk, take some advice. Your car sucks. And I'm not calling it a truck because it's not even a.
Oh,
It doesn't even have proper freaking anything on it for considered for a truck. It doesn't even last that long. Like, there's been so many issues with those things getting stuck in full gear and driving off of roads and all that, that they're not even freaking capable of going off-road unless you actually for failure of them where they just go off-road on their own.
for cyber, no.
Those things are nothing but trouble. Like, seriously, they're just trouble.
I get it.
Yeah, don't look inside the car. It's just
It's understandable. I don't blame you.
dry white like a sun.
Flashbang car. Wow. Whip.
For me, I would like to. I
get it.
Wow.
protein.
What do you call a snowman? An old snowman.
The problem is I can't.
A glass of water.
It's harder for me to exercise due to
Wow.
health conditions. So like I don't do it all the time.
What's another funny old dad joke that I've got? My list of vocabularies. Which button doesn't do anything at all? Don't know.
Like for most people, like they could like
A
decide,
nothing button?
Oh, I'm gonna quit all the soda, all this, all that,
Wow.
and if I did that, I'll just.
Oh
like,
boy. Today's been one of those kinds of streams. I've
damage.
apparently gotten over 122 views on my video today, on my live stream.
I mean,
Views.
If you wanna cut out the sugar, all the sugar that.
Okay, to everyone who viewed my content, thank you. Yeah, 122 views from individuals. Current viewers is 4. That is interesting.
Diabetes is what I like to exercise
Yeah.
with.
Thank you. I really do appreciate all that, by the way.
True. This is true.
Can your dragon friend take a guess? Don't know. They're talking to someone.
I'm so jumpy. What the heck?
Blah.
I don't know, why are you so jumpy?
I don't know. I'm
Bah.
just thinking.
They're talking to someone behind me.
Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
There's a VR headset sitting on the table there. What
How it
type is there? The
works
Facebook one or is it something else?
I can't just
Don't know. Oh well.
stop everything and change to a salad.
Looks a bit like a
because
Quest dev kit.
what I
The
noticed
DK2.
has been low, right?
I don't think they even work
Might be an
anymore.
Oculus
That's a good
DK2.
thing, right?
Mm.
You know,
No,
that's how
they've
that's how you get rid of
been
the
expired by Oculus with
Yeah.
firmware.
that. The
Yeah.
problem with that is
It's a shame because they
Yeah.
actually worked better, ironically,
because
than
it's always
Oculus
so
Quest.
low.
Your pants
I
button because it doesn't do
literally
anything at
felt
all.
nerve
Ha.
damage to
Lol.
my fingers
No, it does do something.
and my
It
wrist.
holds your pants up.
Because it's too low. Because I don't think about
Wow.
consuming sugar. Because in my head, I'm like,
Sugar.
oh,
sugar.
Why would I get soda when you get the diet version, which is won't cause problem? But then before I know it, my sugar's like in
Wow.
70s, and I'm like, up, nerve damage the next day.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because when it comes to diet soda, that artificial sweetener actually does more harm to you than normal sugar does.
Honestly, yeah.
Which is kind of sad when you think about it.
Oh, bestest kind of sugar? Honey.
It's weird.
Honey is the bestest kind of sugar.
And that, natural. Yeah, that's a natural sugar. So yeah.
Cooling off.
It's just weird because there's a lot of people out there that don't really get nerve damage from the low, sugars. It's always, they were out of
Here's a
control.
riddle for you. Let's hear it.
They lost their nerves. But for me, I'm like,
Wow.
fingers are funny.
Fingerminger. Fingerminger.
Doctor about it later.
You got a riddle for me. What does it be?
Anyway, what was basically what I'm trying to
This world
say
is. This
it's
room is
just
very well lit.
quit.
Life gives you lemons. You make lemonade. What do peaches give you? Good question.
I get it.
Yeah, I have. Oh, that one's actually pretty.
Peter's juice, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Schnapps?
I get that.
That's also
Wobbling, I'm
peach
guessing.
schnapps.
Publishing apps or stuff like
Peach
that.
cobbler. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Wow. Sounds delicious. Wow.
There are ways of reversing type 2 diabetes. There is a way
Wow.
to reverse it. You can.
There we go. Just earmuff mode. But yeah, definitely gonna try and get some food sorted out. I might do some recipes and cooking as well on VR on YouTube. I did do a couple. I might do a couple more. I've got a couple of recipes I might try again because they're quite nice.
A local one here that's really nice is tortellino, which is
Yeah.
essentially like pancake batter and sausages fried in oil. You fry in the oven.
Odd, but
So
I
it's
bet
like a
that
big
tastes pretty
Yorkshire
good.
pudding with it does.
Yeah.
Goes really nice with beans as well.
One of the things I made a while ago was this like really nice curry. I have to try and remember how I made it because I just like grabbed a couple things out, some spices, some herbs, some curry paste, and then just threw it all together and made this like really delicious soup, curry, like a curried soup. It was like really nice. Never tried that. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna probably end up ending the stream soon. We've been going for 2 hours and 3 minutes. Wow. And yeah, thank you to everyone who did watch my stream. That's always very much a pleasure. We've got 5 people watching. Thank you to everyone who does. I really do appreciate it. If anyone wants to help me out, I do have a coffee linked in my description that does go towards helping me out in various ways. It helps pay for various pieces of equipment. It also helps pay for food and other such goods for me to and my family. It's all good if you don't have the money. I am totally understandable. That is yeah. But thank you. Now I'm just going to go find the rest of the people that are in this the other room and see if they want to say anything. We're ending the stream shortly. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Wow.
We're talking about we're talking about serious
Apparently,
topics where the
Xbox has been down ever since 11 a.m. this morning. Apparently,
I heard about something like that. One of my friends was talking about it.
Play all day, and
did somebody just tell you about that?
Oh well.
Yeah, actually, Future just told me about that. I'm like, wait, what? They're down?
It's down.
Oh, yep,
the
they are.
store's down.
Everything's
All
down.
the games are down. Yeah, Fortnite's
Dang.
down. All of it. You can't even.
What about local games?
I mean,
is losing
Fortnite
a-
being down is probably a good thing.
They're
but-
you could okay. You could. The thing is with right now is
They can go
you're
outside.
able-
Hmm.
you're- okay, yeah,
Yes.
you could do that. You're also
Yeah.
you're able to go. You're able to like download your
Well,
games, the ones you own, if you have Wi-Fi,
yeah.
obviously. But you can't play online right
Yeah.
now.
Any of the offline
there's been
games
a
you
like-
can
So
play.
you can play. So you can play locally, just not online game.
Yeah. So if
Yeah,
you've got
no
like something like
online.
Elden
The other
Ring
answer
or
is,
It's weird
Borderlands or
because
something.
people are noticing that a lot of some game lobbies and their games are more empty because there's not that
Yeah.
Xbox player base in it.
Status
yeah.
outage reported.
get that.
Buy a PlayStation. Yay.
It's
I'm
been
just
going. It's been
assuming-
Jesus
an ongoing
Christ.
problem.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming that they got hacked, like the PlayStation
Hacked
3 thing.
Or someone
On
stuffed
Christmas?
up big time.
Oh,
Or
like,
someone.
Oh, like Lizard Squad?
Someone.
what was it called? Lizard Squad.
No, cringe. Yeah,
Yeah,
they-
those.
They're not even a thing anymore.
No, they got
It was
busted.
stupid. They got the FBI, right? They got everyone on them.
Oh yeah, that would have been quick all over like a
They-
pile of flies on a pile of dung.
Jeez, yeah, they got kicked. They got like tracked down in a week after the whole thing, and
Yeah, so if someone's responsible for
believe.
this, they're gonna be busted pretty quick. I
Mm.
guarantee you.
So yeah,
Especially if it's a bunch of little wee script kiddies just sitting on their computer.
yeah. Then the guy was
Yeah.
caught. Was
I
some
mean,
guy
I'm
from
fortunate
London.
enough to have
You know
both
what's
consoles.
crazy? The
Yeah.
United
So I could just
Kingdom.
play
The
PlayStation.
United Kingdom
Mm.
has some of the craziest hacker stories, man.
Yeah, I've heard of a lot of them. Oh, one of the original.
GTA 6 leak. The GTA 6 leak was made from a guy from London. That's crazy.
One of the original hackers
That's-
hacked a BBC computer while it was being televised.
What else?
Yeah.
Halo 3. I think Halo 2 had a leak.
That
Uh,
better,
Some
I
guy from
bet you
London.
that must have been an interesting experience. That
It
must have been
happened like
interesting.
early TV days. One of the things that happened was trying to remember the name of it. Think of like early TV, like color TV, just early around that period. These people were like showing one of these computers off. It got hacked live on TV, and the guy that was doing the doing this was like, "Could you please not do that?" And it was just like it stopped. Like he actually stopped. He must have seen it on TV
So
and
they
decided to
actually
say
said,
hi.
Can you please, can
Yeah.
you please not do that?
Yeah. And
And they just leave.
yeah, he left. That was crazy.
Funny.
Yeah, that's British hackers for you.
Alright.
It's like, can you please not? Okay.
So a guy.
Hey, at least
hacked
they
into
were, hey, at least
the
they were
computer?
cool about it. Just
Yeah.
like, just like, can
Or
you
was it like
please
the
not do
microwave?
this?
Yeah.
Please and thank you. It's like, okay, I'll stop.
Yeah.
'Cause there
Have a
was an
good
old
one.
way. There was an old way back in the day for the United States. You were able to hack a
Mm.
broadcast that was nearby. by
Oh
using a
yeah, the
microwave.
middle
Yeah.
man or something like that attack. Yeah, that's how the
Yeah,
famous
it was yeah.
something Max Headroom
Headroom.
style. No one
Yeah.
knows who it was.
Also,
Still to this
Oh
day.
no,
It's
Max
still-
Headroom.
Yeah, the Max
Oh,
Headroom.
guy
jeez.
who
Oh,
did the
controller.
70s?
Yeah.
The he said he was a galactic a king.
Yeah.
The hijack. That was done by microwave too. They didn't caught him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You literally were able to use a freaking microwave, and you could have hacked
Oh yeah.
the signal. That's so wild.
Weird, but
A
yeah.
microwave, man. A microwave. Christ,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, a funny one I know, Volk, is
Jaden.
when Atari tried to do wireless controllers,
Oh yeah.
they was that strong it was actually operating people's garage doors. They had to ban the project.
I mean, there's probably someone that has a couple of those smart controllers still out there.
Probably.
I find it funny all the TV remotes still to this day use IR or infrared. Here's the fun
Yeah.
little thing about those infrared controllers. You can buy this thing called a TV Be Gone. I'm not going to say where from, but essentially it's a device that it would turn off everyone's TVs because it has all the different off signals for the TV. It was like a universal remote.
Yeah.
Some people would carry these around when they go to stores and turn off all the TVs that were in the store. And because they did not have a universal remote, someone had to manually grab all the remotes for those TVs and turn them all on.
I'm gonna go,
Okay, Bean.
See you around.
Okay.
somewhere. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Where are you, Jaden?
Have a good one.
Anyways, guys. Oh, who's just messaged me on Discord? Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Discord?
Discord. Someone messaged me.
Smelly cord.
Oh, I see.
There.
Yeah, someone.
Nice.
Someone, yeah.
Now you get another one.
Oops. Oh, you got me back for that one, okay. Good one. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. I'm just, gonna be ending the stream now. It has been... We've got over 2 hours and 10 minutes of streaming. Wow. Anyways, thank you to everyone who did join and in some ways have participated. Yeah, I definitely do recommend for anyone who's got issues with their Xbox, maybe go for PC. Because right now I'm able to play Steam games without any issues. A little slowed down, but
Or
not much.
Or buy a retro console.
There's an option too.
Or just buy
Go
like
on
a
eBay.
retro console and then you don't need internet.
Retro console. Actually,
Like a Game Boy or
Peach,
something?
funny thing is,
Hmm.
I actually am getting
Retro
our
computer.
Volk already knows about this, but I'm getting a hold of a Commodore 64C computer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, those are an old school computer. Best of luck with it.
Um,
Seriously.
One I might get some.
Well, they're supposed to send it up tomorrow, and then it'll probably take a couple weeks to get to me. But I've already purchased a floppy drive, a new power supply that
Nice.
works with the power grid here.
Nice.
So
Yay.
yeah, so that was entertaining.
Yeah.
That set me back a decent amount, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, retro equipment's one of those things that if you have the money to find a
Yeah, it's
decent unit,
expensive.
yeah. And for anyone who wants to, there's a lot of ways to emulate retro hardware on their computers. The older the hardware, usually, the easier it is to emulate because it's less complex is a good way to put it. There are people who emulate, like, there's ways to emulate, like, older versions of Windows. on their-
NES and stuff like that.
Oh, DSs are easy. PlayStation
And
2
like
and 1.
NES and SNES.
Yeah. If you're looking to emulate stuff like some of the old arcade games, those are easy. Like you can emulate those on a phone. Yeah. There you go.
This is true.
Yeah, you can emulate
I know
arcade
one I
games on your
have
phone.
somewhere is an Amiga, I think.
Oh,
If
you
I
got an
remember, it
Amiga
might be
unit?
a 1200.
Oh, interesting.
Somewhere, yeah. It's in my dad's attic. I have to find it.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're now worth a lot of Amigas.
Yeah. See if you can get it working again. Best of luck, and
Yeah.
if it works, yeah. Bah. Oh well, everyone. You all have a great evening. You have a good time. It's not water cooled. Yeah, I don't have many water cooled computers. Anyways, everyone, you all have a great evening. Bye bye, and see you again in the next video or live stream.
Bye bye.